What's one thing you no longer feel guilty about, and why? My ex was a narcissist, and I was the one who finally exposed him. He was the type of guy who would cheat on me, but then somehow make it my fault. I was young and naive, so I let him get away with it for a long time. He was also very controlling. He would tell me what to wear, who I could talk to, and even what I could eat. I was so afraid of him that I didn't even realize how bad it was. One day, I finally snapped. I was at a party with some friends, and he showed up. He started yelling at me in front of everyone, calling me names and telling me I was worthless. I had had enough. I stood up to him and told him that I was done with him. I told him that he was a narcissist and that I was not going to let him control me anymore. He was shocked. He had never seen me stand up to him before. He tried to apologize, but I wasn't having it. I walked away from him and never looked back. After I broke up with him, I started to see how much he had been controlling me. I realized that I had been living in fear of him for years. I also realized that I had been letting him get away with things that I would never let anyone else get away with. I started to feel guilty for not standing up to him sooner. I felt like I had let him get away with too much. But then I realized that I was not the one who should feel guilty. He was the one who had been controlling me and manipulating me. He was the one who should feel guilty. I no longer feel guilty for exposing him. I am proud of myself for standing up to him and for finally breaking free from his control.